Gonna head over to Citywalk and eat in Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. We haven't eaten a full dinner there before. We've only had a couple of appetizers, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try. We saw several things on the menu that seemed interesting. I tried calling and making a reservation at about 3:30 for dinner between 5 and 5:30 for two of us at Toothsome, and they said that there are no available reservations until 8:45. So knowing that it's a pretty busy restaurant a lot of the times, we've decided to head on over about 4:15, put our name in and wander around. Islands of Adventure is open until 6, but Universal Studios, which is right through these trees, is already closed. Looks like there's a bit of a wait out here, but we're a party of two instead of a big family. It shouldn't be too horrible. Hello, Chocolate Emporium. So just checked in with Toothsome Chocolate Emporium, and it's gonna be about a 30-minute wait. They took our name outside under that little tent there and took my phone number, and they'll text me when my table's ready. So not too bad. 5 o'clock and listening to some of my favorite music in the world. Can you hear it? Saw crowds pouring out of Universal Studios next door because it just closed. It's Thursday evening. Now the weekend, there's going to be more times available, which is very exciting. And there's Toothsome. And this is the mask free zone over here, so we can just come hang out. As long as we're not near anybody. We can overlook Michael's airplane from the back. Michael's running. He must be hungry. It is 5:07 and we just got a text back that our table is ready. We only asked for it at 4:50. So obviously the 30-minute wait is just to try to give you a good expectation if it is a long wait, but in general it's probably a little bit less, which is nice. Well, since Universal closed 10 minutes ago, it certainly looks like a very different place out here. Glad we came so early. Checked in with the hostess again. She moved us out of that line and into this line, and this line is gonna go that way, and then that guy or someone like him is going to bring each party in to their table. So I think these people are waiting for their table. Those people are waiting to put their name down for a table. There's a line for the foundry inside if you just want a milkshake or something sweet. And then there's lines inside that way for the candy. They like lines. They said our table was ready, but what they meant was come and stand on your dot. And then eventually we'll have a table. That's fine. Yeah, thank you. That'd be lovely. Oh, look. Good evening. Sweet. We get an upstairs seat. You get to see inside the chocolate factory from here. Sweet. I like this seat.
This is cool.
This is the best seat in the house.
This is where I want to sit.
Forevermore. We were sat right there last time and it was right next to the kitchen. You hear all the clanking.
This is cool.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to show you our QR menu. Here's a phone to scan the code and choose our full menu. If you like to take a video, I'm going to grab a paper menu for you. If that works,
Yeah,
of course.
thank you. That would be wonderful. She's so nice. She's gonna bring me back a paper menu because she sees I'm filming. They're used to all these vloggers around here now.
And this restaurant is on the second floor.
Are there?
I
Sweet.
can wash my hands.
In case you need to know, there's the restroom. All right, so here is the menu. We've decided to go with the... Oh, those are soups. Aha, here are the appetizers. She said that the brunch is available all day. So if you want a crepe, you can have a crepe. We're gonna have the pork belly sliders, I think we've decided to share. And, okay, there was a second menu. So here is the entree menu. Michael's gonna have the braised short ribs. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna have. I might have the Alfredo. So here are the libations. Michael had the Wicked Cherry last time, and it was a tiny little like aperitif, and it was super strong, but very cherry and quite delicious. But for $14, I would want a full drink. And then they also brought us the ice cream sundae and dessert menu. We still haven't had dessert here. We usually just grab something from the sweet shop outside and take it to the room. And here are the milkshakes, which I still have yet to have one of their famous milkshakes. I don't know. I guess we'll see if I have room for it tonight. James would like to see these little flying guys delivering stuff all over the factory. Oh, there's a robot guy getting chocolate, going somewhere. Yes, it is chocolate covered bacon, dear. So these are the pork belly sliders on a pretzel bun with chocolate covered bacon and arugula and candied shallots, it looks like, and some kind of a mustard aioli. Now, do I eat it with the toothpick still in it? I don't know. Do I try a whole bite of everything all together?
That's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that sweet and savory? Ooh, it's nice and warm. Oh, there's a mustard aioli.
That's a good balance.
Yeah?
Balanced dish.
Here goes. Pork belly slider. There's something crunchy in there. The pork is a little bit tough, but very tasty. I'm trying to get a bite with the onion in it. That's better. I definitely like it with those onions in there.
That's good bacon.
This?
Yeah. Have you had that yet?
Chocolate covered bacon.
It is.
I don't think you can get any more decadent than that, right? I just don't see how it's easy to eat with the sandwich. Maybe a little bite with both of them in my mouth at the same time. All right. You got the pork belly, bacon, the chocolate. Yeah, I don't think it needs the chocolate bacon with the bite.
I eat mine separate as a little treat.
Yeah, there's definitely a little treat on the side. They're very nice. And these were $13 and change. Not a bad first dish. We got the short rib and the cheese grits and some Nice sauce at the bottom there.
Natural juice.
That's a pretty looking plate right there. And you can get shrimp with the Alfredo, and they make the Alfredo from scratch to order every time someone orders. So that should be a very good sauce. And these shrimp look really pretty too. Have you tried the short rib yet?
Yeah, it's good. Grits are a bit on the salty side.
Oh, are they?
They're way over salted. You didn't need that much salt with this much cheese in there.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're definitely over salted. But the cheese flavor is good. But the short rib is nice and tender. Oh, look, it's falling off the bone there.
It's perfectly cooked and not salty at all. It's just perfectly seasoned.
I like things like that with the juice.
And the carrots are good too.
Yeah.
So I think everything in one bite is the way to do this. Counteract the saltiness.
Yeah, for sure. So the jus at the bottom is actually the salty bit, not necessarily the grits themselves.
If you eat a little bit of everything in one bite, it's all a good balance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Little sweet from the carrot.
Sweet carrot, salty jus, and cheesy grits.
This Alfredo is really rich and creamy. Don't steal any of my shrimp now.
I wouldn't dare.
I only got a few shrimp on there for $3.95 extra. That's not actually a bad price at all.
I'm gonna
totally worth it.
I'm gonna compliment this spare rib one more time. It really does taste like my mom's pot roast, in a good way.
That's good to know. So this pasta is really nice and creamy, and the shrimp, they were pretty big shrimp. They're cooked really well, so they're not overcooked, they're not rubbery at all, they're nice and soft and tender. They've got a little bit of a crispness on the outside, so they've been seared, I think, in a pan rather than boiled or steamed or anything like that. So really nice dish with the fresh Alfredo sauce. Even Michael likes it, and he doesn't like Alfredo.
I don't really dig your dish, but more power to you. It's good for what it is, but I wouldn't order it.
So Michael still hasn't changed his stance on Alfredo. So here's our final bill. I almost forgot to tell him that we're annual pass holders. It took off $12.76. So basically we got a free appetizer by using our annual pass holder discount. So that's pretty excellent. Getting out of here with 2 drinks, 2 main courses, and a appetizer for 50 bucks. So overall, final kind of review, we didn't get dessert because we were kind of full, and I was gonna get one of those little chocolate cups or cakes or something from the candy factory area, but they only have those on the weekends. But we are still happy with that.
Yep.
Michael doesn't mind not waiting in another line. So you finished your entire plate, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the short ribs were pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially with all the jus at the bottom.
I mean, it was pretty salty, but it slowly faded away once it all mixed together.
Yeah. And my Alfredo was really good. Nice and creamy, very rich. The shrimp was cooked amazing.
The pork sliders were my favorite part.
Yeah, you finished with the pork slider, didn't you? Because you had like half of one left, and he went back to that. It was kind of interesting because we waited about maybe 20 minutes for our appetizer to show up, and then about 5 minutes into it, our mains showed up.
Yeah.
So the timing was just a little bit off, but not off-putting at all. Everything was hot and fresh. And then our waiter was amazing. I didn't catch his name, but he kept checking on us, and he was never very far away. So overall, I give him about a
4 stars.
4 stars? Yeah, I'd say maybe about an 88%, maybe 89%. I think the wait outside and the confusion makes the service kind of come down a little bit. But if they were a little more organized about it, maybe they would get higher marks. But once you're in there, it's a lot of fun, and Penelope and her robot were walking around, so it was fun.